Good morning everyone. Welcome to Offices Adda 24/7. As you all know that we are meeting Monday to Friday at 7:30 a.m. for Indian economy, Indian financial system. 50 days, 50 classes session in which every day we are discussing one particular topic for all of you, in which we are discussing MCQ with the detailed explanation so that you will know what this particular chapter is all about. Or if you have completed the conceptual understanding of this particular topic, so you will be able to know that whatever you have studied in your classes, are you able to apply that knowledge in the paper or not? Okay, in the MCQ or not? So let's start the session. But before starting the session, I'm your mentor, Amanjot Kaur, for Indian economy and Indian financial system and the principles and practices of banking. And both the sessions are going on Monday to Friday morning, 7 a.m. for PPB, 7:30 a.m. for IFS. Now on Saturday, we are having a weekly revision session. On Sunday, we are having the special sessions. Like on last Sunday, we have taken mini marathon of all the 4 subjects of you. So do make sure you join all the session Monday to Sunday for your JAIIB October paper. Now, in this particular session, every day we are discussing one particular unit. So we have already completed module A and B. Today we are going to complete, not the today, but yes, we are going to discuss it chapter number 27, and tomorrow we will be completing the module C, and then we will move to the module D. So do make sure, if you haven't seen all the sessions on the YouTube, the playlist is available only on Offices Adda 24/7. Go to the playlist and check all the sessions available there. And today we are going to discuss about the Indian financial system, regulators and their roles. So this is the chapter which we are going to discuss today. So before moving towards the question, let's discuss a certain concept about this particular chapter. So if I talk about Indian financial system, regulators and their roles, the regulators we have is Reserve Bank of India, Securities and Exchange Board of India, we have Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority, we have Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. So these are the regulatory bodies we have. RBI, SEBI, PFRDA and Adda. They all are regulating different sector. Like RBI regulates the banking sector, RBI regulates the money market also. So RBI is the regulatory body for the banking system. RBI basically manages the monetary stability in the economy. It manages the price stability in the economy. That's the major work of RBI. The major or core function of RBI is to maintain the monetary stability so that the price remains stable in the economy and no inflation situation will go out of hand for the country. That's the basic work of RBI. Second, if I talk about SEBI, SEBI is the regulatory body for investment market. It regulates capital market, it regulates commodity market, it regulates your derivative market, it regulates your credit rating agencies, your angel investor, foreign institution investor, foreign portfolio investor, joint capitalist, etc. All these are regulated by SEBI because it's a regulatory body for the investment market, and all these methods are the investment methods. Then we have PFRDA, Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. As you know, the name suggests it regulates the pension fund. It regulates all the pension schemes also, like NPS and all. It comes under the PFRDA. It gives you the PRAN number, and everything related to pension will be maintained by your PFRDA. Then we have Adda, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. It manages the insurance sector of our country. It is the regulatory body of insurance companies or insurance sector in India. So these are the different financial regulators we have, and they are performing their role in a certain market that we have discussed. Now, if we talk about why there was need of having a financial markets, or not the financial market, actually the financial regulatory bodies. The reason behind it, we have a financial system. Every economy have a financial system. In financial system, we are trying to exchange the fund from the persons who have surplus money to the persons who have deficit of money. So this exchange of fund is known as what? Financial system. And to perform this financial system, we need a particular platform, and that platform is known as financial market. And we have a lot of segment of financial market, like we have credit market, we have debt market, we have capital market, we have money market, we have mutual fund market, we have insurance market, etc. So simply to fulfill the objective of financial system, we need the financial market, and the financial markets are working properly with the guidelines, with the, transparency and everything. That's why we needed the regulatory bodies in the country. And then these regulatory bodies have been introduced for the financial system of the country. Okay, so this is the basic understanding of this particular chapter. Now the roles of these regulatory bodies we will be discussing in the form of MCQ. So let's start with the first question. So the first question is talking about Under the recommendation of which committee was IRDA established? The same question can be asked from your insurance company chapter also, because the insurance companies are regulated by IRDA, so that chapter also only talk about the IRDA. So which company have given the recommendation to establish IRDA? IRDA is Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, which manages everything in the insurance market. Is it Malhotra Committee? Is it Narsimhan Committee? Is it Tandon Committee? Is it a Ghosh Committee? And the same committee said that we have to do certain reforms in the insurance market. And this committee have made us to perform the reform that it said that the private insurance company have to be introduced in the insurance market of India, so that there is a healthy competition and the insurance market will raise automatically. So the committee name here is Malhotra Committee. The name of the committee is actually R.N. Malhotra Committee. The committee's name is what? R.N. Malhotra Committee. Okay, so R.N. Malhotra Committee has recommended that the IRDA should be established. Its act introduced in the year 1999 and it started its working in the year 2000. Okay, and on the recommendation of the same committee, on the recommendation of Malhotra Committee only, we have done what? We have introduced the banking insurance business in bank. Hana? We have also introduced the insurance business in bank on the recommendation of Malhotra Committee. Now, which of the following are the entities which are regulated by IRDA? So we know IRDA is the regulatory body. So which entities are actually regulated by IRDA? First, life insurance company, both public and private sector. Second, general insurance company, both public, private sector. Among them, there are some standalone health insurance companies with offer health insurance policy. Then reinsurance companies, agency channels, only 2 and 3, only 1, only 4, all of the above. So what do you think? Which of the following are the insurance companies which are regulated by IRDA? And IRDA is what? Simply Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of your country. So let me know which of the following is correct here. So the right answer for this particular question will be your option number D, all of the above. IRDA regulate the life insurance company, general insurance company, standalone health insurance company, reinsurance company, agency channels. Everything, every insurance company will be regulated by IRDA only. So right answer is all of the above. Right answer will be your all of the above. Okay, that is D. Next question is talking about how many times the minimum monetary policy committee meet in a year. So this is the question related to monetary policy committee. 4, 6, 10 or 12. How many times minimum a monetary policy committee have to meet? So answer this question. Till then I will give you a certain important points regarding the monetary policy committee. First of all, this committee was introduced by the central government and the first time meeting of this monetary policy committee was held in 2016. Hana, in 2016, first time the meeting of the monetary policy committee happened. Under the RBI Act 1934, section 45ZB, monetary policy committee have been defined. Okay, this committee has 6 members. Out of this, 3 will be appointed by Government of India and the rest 3 will be appointed by RBI. The members which are appointed by Government of India, they are known as academicians. They are academicians, their tenure will be 4 years or the further order of the government, whichever is earlier, that will be the tenure of the members. The members which are appointed by RBI, they are actually known as ex officio member because they are already holding a post in RBI and they will be made member here. Like the RBI governor will become the chairman of monetary policy committee. That's the ex officio member. One of the deputy governor will be the member of monetary policy committee. One executive director of RBI will be the member of monetary policy committee from the side of RBI. So that's why these 3 members are known as ex officio member. The 5 members in the monetary policy committee, they have 1 voting right only. And if I talk about other, the RBI governor will have 2 voting rights, but RBI governor will be allowed to give his second vote only in case of there is a tie among the members' decision. Otherwise, the members will decide the rates have to be increased or have to be decreased. All these are the important points regarding your monetary policy committee. And the right answer for this, the monetary policy committee From the year 2016, they started giving bi-monthly review. It means every 2 months monetary policy review will be there. So it will be 6 times in a year. How many times? 6 times in a year. So right answer will be your B option. Do remember other information as well which I have given you about the Monetary Policy Committee. Okay, next. Next question we have here, that is talking about how many full-time members are there on SEBI board. So if I talk about SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, that's the regulatory body of investment market. How many full-time members will be there in the SEBI's board? If I talk about SEBI, the current chairman of SEBI have achieved a lot of milestones. Like she is the first female chairman of SEBI. She is the only whole-time member of SEBI who became the chairman of SEBI. And she is the youngest chairman of SEBI. So these are the 3 milestone the person who is right now the chairman of SEBI have achieved, and she is the female. Let me know in the comment section who is the chairman of SEBI. Okay, now here the full-time member in the SEBI's board should be 3. How many full-time members should be there? 3 full-time members should be there in the SEBI's board. So the right answer will be your A option. Next, fill in the blanks in relation to the concept of cash reserve ratio. So cash reserve ratio is RBI's monetary policy institution, monetary policies instrument, and this is the filling the blanks in front of you. So you have to answer how many fill in the blanks? For 1, 2, 3, 4, and only 4 are there. No, 5. 5 fill in the blanks. Okay, so let's read the statement. The Reserve Bank has traditionally relied on dash instrument of monetary control such as CRR, SLR. So monetary control, for monetary control, RBI is relied on a certain CRR, SLR, and they both are the direct instrument. CRR, SLR, what? They are the direct instrument of monetary policy. CRR, SLR and refinance facility, these 3 direct instruments are there of the monetary policy. Bank rate, repo rate, MSF, MSS, OMO, SDF, liquidity adjustment facility, they all are the indirect. Only 3 direct instruments are there, CRR, SLR and refinance facility. So it means A and D will not be the right answer because direct will be the right answer. Okay, now second filling the blanks is here. CRR indicates the quantum of cash that the dash are required to keep with the RBI. Who have to? The scheduled commercial banks have to maintain a certain percentage of their NDTL with the RBI. This is mandatory. The bank have to maintain this, not the government. So right answer will be B. Okay, but let's read all the other filling the blanks also. So as a proportion of their net demand and what? Their net demand and time liabilities and DTL. So net demand and time liability will be as a percentage they have to maintain. In terms of section 42(1) of RBI Act 1934, it have been defined. Then with the help of this, RBI having regard to the needs of securing the dash, monetary dash in the economy, it is the responsibility of the RBI to maintain the monetary stability. And with the help of Monetary Policy Committee, RBI is doing that. So the right answer will be your D option. Okay, right answer will be your D option. If you use the elimination method in any question, it will give you the less confusion. It will provide less confusion among the options. So do make sure every time you are doing what? Using the elimination method. So if you see somehow this question will look like a tough question, but it is very simple. So in the paper this will happen. You will find a large passages of questions maybe, and do not worry about it. Just start reading the passage. Maybe it is as simple as this question is, or maybe it is tough. So do at least read once, and if you feel it is a tough, then skip the question and move forward. Because when there is a statement based questions, it will be a time consuming questions. Now, what is the rate of interest payable on CRR fund? What is the rate of interest that is payable on the CRR funds? So 0.512, no interest is payable. So CRR is the cash reserve ratio. All the scheduled commercial banks have to maintain a certain reserve in form of cash as a percentage of NDTL, which will be prescribed by RBI with RBI. This reserve have to be maintained with RBI. There is no minimum and no maximum ceiling of CRR. RBI can decide whatever interest rate it want to decide. Whatever percentage of NDTL RBI want to decide, RBI can do that because no restriction is there. No minimum, no maximum ceiling rate is there. Apart from that, if we talk about CRR, RBI do not pay interest on the CRR to the commercial bank. Only it means the banks are not allowed to earn money on the CRR because they are not getting interest. Only in the banking slowdown time period in 1999, RBI has provided interest to the commercial bank on the CRR. Otherwise, RBI haven't provided that. So right answer is D option. No interest is payable on CRR. Okay, so bank cannot earn income on CRR, but bank can earn income on SLR because they have a government security there. So right answer will be D. Now, filling the blanks. Again, we have a fill in the blanks question, and the paragraph we have is, SEBI is headed by the chairman who is supported by dash full-time member. We have just discussed this, that there are how many full-time members? 3 full-time members are there. We have just discussed that. And the dash part-time members. So if there are 3 full-time members, it means option number B and option number D cannot be right. Now, how many part-time members are there? There are 4 part-time members in SEBI's board. So the part-time members are officially deputed by whom? By the government and RBI, and the full-time members are supported by executive directors as well as the other line officers. So right answer will be your C option. Right answer is what? C option. There are 3 full-time members and you have 4 part-time members. And if we talk about RBI Central Board of Director, in the SEBI's board, 1 chairman will be there, 3 full-time members, 4 part-time members are there. In RBI Central Board of Director, there are 21 members. 1 will be governor, 4 will be deputy governor, 4 members will come from the local boards, 2 members will come from the finance ministry, and the remaining 10 members will be nominated by Government of India. Okay, now, as the banking regulator, the RBI performs which of the following function? RBI is the regulatory of banking system. So which of the following function is provided by RBI? First, licensing. Second, prescribing capital requirement. Third, monitoring corporate governance. Fourth, settling the prudential regulation to ensure solvency and liquidity of the banks. And as well as prescribing the lending to certain priority sector of the economy and all of the above. So what do you think, which of the following is actually the function of RBI, which RBI performs as a regulatory body of the banking sector? So it's very obvious, if a new bank is going to be open, RBI will give license to the bank. Also, RBI can cancel the license of a bank if bank is not performing in the public's interest. Also, RBI can put penalty also on the banks. So the first is correct. It gives the capital requirement. RBI says that if you want to open a commercial bank or a universal bank, you have to have minimum 500 crore capital, minimum capital. For a small finance bank, 200 crore. For payment bank, 100 crore. So this is all decided by RBI. It definitely monitoring the corporate governance of banking. It gives you the prudential regulation to minimize the risk of the bank for the insolvency and also liquidity of the bank. And it also gives you the PSL target. All the targets and sub-targets of PSL is given by RBI. So right answer is all of the above. As a banking regulator, RBI perform all of the functions for the Indian banks. Okay, so right answer will be E. Next question. Next we have, which of the following is the function of Central Record Keeping Agency performs? So Central Record Keeping Agency actually is a part of your PFRD. So first of all, it administer and record keeping of information of customer who are registered under the National Pension System. Second is saying it issue the PRAN number or the permanent retirement account number for customer who have availed savings plan under the National Pension Scheme. Okay. Third is saying it act as an operational intermediary between the PFRD and other entities like the pension fund trustee banks. Then it monitor contribution of NPS subscriber and updating the various intermediary about the same and all of the above. So what do you think, which of the following are actually the function of your Central Record Keeping Agency? A, B, C or D? And the right answer will be all of the above. It do administer and maintain the record. It do give you the PRAN number. It do perform as a operational intermediary. It also monitor the contribution of NPS from the subscriber. So all of the above are the functions that is performed by the Central Record Keeping Agency. Okay. Now a very simple question. In which year RBI was nationalized? If I talk about RBI, in 1926, Hilton Young Commission recommended to form RBI. In 1934, RBI Act was introduced. On 1st of April 1935, we have established RBI. But when the RBI was established, it was the private shareholders bank. We needed 5 crore capital to establish RBI, and we didn't have. We means government didn't have that capital. So government issued the share of RBI, and the individuals like us have purchased the share of RBI, and that's how we get the capital of RBI. Okay, and that's why RBI used to be known as private shareholder bank. But on 1st of January 1949, RBI have nationalized by Government of India. It means all the 100% shares have been purchased by Government of India on 1st of January 1949. Okay, so this is how RBI was nationalized by Government of India. So now, since 1949, RBI is the Government of India's bank. So right answer is C. Okay, so this is how we have discussed everything about your regulatory bodies, Indian financial system regulatory bodies. But as we know, discussing certain 10 to 15 questions is not sufficient to cover the JAIIB paper. And if you want more than that, what you can do, you can simply first of all download the Adda 24/7 application. After downloading the application, one better option is with all of you. For a minimum period of time, what you can do? For that, you have to go and download the Adda 24/7 application. Then go to the JAIIB CIB section that is available here. And then you have to click on the October 2023 tab. Hana, you have to go where? You have to go to the JAIIB October 2023. So you will find here the revision batches starting from today only. So from 15th of September, this batch is going to start, and the first demo class in this particular batch will be there in today evening at 8:30 and 9:30 for both bilingual and English medium. So how to enroll? Just click on the product, do read all the details, click on the buy now option, enter a code that is required, PREP77. It will give you a 77% discount. For 1% additional discount, you can use the coins that are available in the application. So this amount will be deducted further 1%. And this is how you can enroll in the particular revision batch. Okay, and that is starting from today onwards in the evening. Or similarly, in any other batch, if you want to enroll, you can enroll with the same process. Okay, and those who are asking how to enroll in the book of IFS, just click on the books here. You will find the book here. Do read the details. Click on the buy now option. When you click on the buy now option, the code you have to apply is, that is PREP22. After applying the code, you will get 22% discount. For additional 1% discount, same thing have to be done. The coins used to be there on the application. Use the coins. You will get the 1% less price out of this. Apart from that, as on the launch day of IEIFS, a lot of you were asking about AFM book. You were asking that Priyanshu ma'am, please launch the AFM book also. So Priyanshu ma'am was working on that particular book from a very long period of time. So for that, you have to join the session that is going to be today in the evening at 8 p.m. So you can see here, this is the AFM launch book session going to happen today in the evening at 8 p.m. So do make sure you join this particular session only on Office Adda 24/7. So as you were requesting that ma'am, please introduce us or please take AFM book also. So this is the session in which you will find the AFM book very easily. So what you have to do, just click on the notify me button here. And when you click on the notify me button on 15th of September evening 8 p.m, we all will be meeting with the Priyanshu ma'am for the launch of this particular book. So do not forget to join this session at 8 p.m. only on Offices Adda 24/7. Okay, and also do click the like button here. Do click the notify me button, because whenever we come live at 8 p.m, you will get the notification and you do not have to miss the particular session. Okay, so to join all these sessions, first you have to subscribe the Offices Adda 24/7 channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And do let me know in the comment section how many answers you have given correct in today's session. So thank you everyone for joining the session and have a very great day. So see you all in the evening at 8 p.m. Take care.